My name is Shanae Calhoun, and I am your transformative leadership coach. I had to make a decision for my organization the other day that left me feeling a little lonely. It reminds me of that saying I've heard over and over again: it's lonely at the top. Have you heard that before? Have you felt that before? I understand what it's like to feel burned out. I understand what it's like to feel isolated as a leader. And I want to encourage you today that if you're feeling that way, one of the ways to deal with that is by increasing your connection to your purpose and to your people. If you are feeling disconnected, it is impacting your physical and emotional health and your development. So today, I want to talk about 3 ways that you can build community. You can build community by cultivating togetherness with your family and friends. You can build community by reaching out to a mentor or someone who has supported you and expressing gratitude. And finally, you can build community by reaching out to organizations that have professional networks or organizations that have affinity groups. So let's talk about cultivating relationships with your friends and family. There are times when they're so close to you physically, and yet you feel so distant from them, right? So to cultivate togetherness, you just have to simply bring people together into your space. Maybe you invite folks over for a movie night or a game night. How about brunch and besties or chili dogs and the football game, right? Just bringing people into your space and taking time to just be with one another, to laugh together, and to catch up. That's how you cultivate togetherness with your people. When it comes to reaching out to a mentor or someone who has supported you, this is what I would call a gratitude practice. All you have to do is send a text message telling them how they've impacted your life for the better. Maybe over your lunch break, you make a 3-minute phone call saying, "Hey, I was just thinking about you today, and I appreciate how much you have poured into me over the years." Now, my favorite version of this is to sit down and actually write a letter or get a card and write in it, put a stamp on the envelope, and send it through the snail mail. An ancient practice. Either way, it's about taking time to reflect on someone who has really supported you. And this gratitude practice is really uplifting for your spirit. Finally, joining a professional network. Now, there are many versions of this. Now, I said professional, but one example is actually within your faith community. If they have something like small groups or some type of affinity group, that's one way to increase connection with like-minded people. Your industry likely has some sort of network or association, like the Association of Engineers or medical professionals, right? So there are different groups based on your industry that you can also join to increase connection and build community. Building community is an investment. It takes work, but you should schedule that in because it absolutely is a part of your wellness and it is a part of your development. I created an online community called 3T, the Thrive Tribe, which is specifically for Black and Brown women bosses. Because I found in my leadership journey, there weren't many spaces for me to just be with other Black and Brown women who, frankly, are going to have more relatable experiences to me and who are going to understand some of my unique struggles better than anyone else. That's why I created 3T. And if that's something that you're interested in, you can follow the link in the description to learn more. And you can always go to shanaecalhoun.com to learn more. No matter what groups you choose to be a part of, building community is essential to your leadership development.